Hello guys, this session is called Let's Solve the Problem. This is a mini lesson where we continue talking about math situations. The purpose of this session is to follow the steps to solve a math situation. And the criteria for the session are analyzes and solves math situations following the instructions given. So, let's take a quick look at how to solve a math situation. I think you remember this from a previous class. So, first we need to read the problem, to circle the numbers, as you can see in this example. Next, you need to underline important information, color the question, read again to decide if the problem is addition or subtraction, write and solve the operation, and finally, write an answer. Let's look at this example. The problem says, the school has 645 students present in class, but 179 children go to a trip. How many students are left in the school? Let's look at the steps to solve the math situation. First, you need to circle the numbers. In this case, 645 and 179. Next, you need to underline important information. In this case, the important information is 645 students present and but 179 children go to a trip. So this is the original number of students, but a group is going out of the school. Next, you need to color the question. The question is, how many students are left in the school? After you read the problem once, twice, or 3 times, you can decide if it's an addition or a subtraction. If you paid attention, you remember that the word left indicates a subtraction. So, you need to write the numbers to do the operation. In this case, we have 645 minus 179. 5 minus 9 is not possible, so we borrow a 10. And 15 minus 9 equals 6. We write the numbers to remember that we borrowed a 1. So, 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 minus 7 is not possible, so again we need to borrow a 1. And 13 minus 7 equals 6. Now for the hundreds. 6 minus 1 equals 5. And 5 minus 1 equals 4. And then you have the result of the operation. But you need to answer the question. The question says, how many students are left in the school? The answer is, there are 466 students left in the school. And the problem is completely solved. If you pay attention, we have 6 steps or 6 instructions. Now, what are the instructions for this session? Next, we're going to look at some math situations. You need to choose 3 of them and write these math situations on paper. Next, you should follow the 6 steps and solve the math situations on your paper. Underline, circle, color, do the operation, write an answer, all the steps. You need to save your paper for next week's class, because that day we're going to work on correcting or checking your answers. So let's look at the problems. In a shop, there are 712 seats. The shop sells 387. How many seats are now in the shop? There are 3,458 yellow fish and 4,667 blue fish in a river. How many fish are in total? There are 1,900 ants in the ground. 563 ants run away. How many ants are in the ground now? In a restaurant, there are 3,803 spoons. It loses 1,455. How many spoons does the restaurant have left? After you have read all these problems, choose 3 of them and solve them. And remember, if you have any questions, you can send an email to vida.gutierrez@zamboni.edu.com. Cool. I'll be ready to answer all your questions. Have a good day. Bye-bye.